All right, here is such a nice geometry problem that I found recently. If you want to solve this problem, please pause the video because I'm going to solve this problem right now. So we have a triangle here in this setup. So this angle is 15 degrees. This angle is 45 degrees. These two little segments are equal. And now the question wants to know what is the value of x in this left kind of triangle. So let's just work on the information that we have and build upon that step by step. So we know that this angle is 45 degrees. So this is an exterior angle of this right triangle. It means that 45 degrees equals the sum of these two interior angles of this triangle. So in other words, 45 degrees equals 15 plus something, let's say plus alpha. Alpha equals 30 degrees. So this angle is 30 degrees. So we found our kind of another angle. So just step by step. So one more time, 45 degrees is the sum of the opposite two interior angles of any triangle. So, okay. So this is 45 degrees. This is a straight line or a straight angle. In other words, this whole angle is 135 degrees, right? 135. Okay, so one more information, one more piece of the puzzle is just becoming revealed. Now, next step, just a little interesting step, I would say. Okay, so let's draw a line here from this point. Let's draw a line here, which is equal to this segment on this segment. So that could be here, for example, or just maybe this is not 100% accurate to scale, but okay, let's say this one. Okay. So we drew this line such that these two segments are equal because we needed to unlock the next steps, the next pieces of the puzzle. So now we are formed, we ended up with another triangle. These two lines are equal. It means that this is an isosceles triangle. This angle is 30 degrees, so is this angle. But what about the angle inside this triangle? Because the whole thing was 135 degrees, right? What about this one? So this one is, because this is an isosceles triangle, so these two angles are 60 degrees. In other words, this angle, which I mark it with black, is 120 degrees. Okay, so the whole thing was 135 degrees. This little angle that is left here is 15 degrees, right? This angle. So 15 plus 120 is this red one, 135. Okay, interesting. So look at it here, 15 degrees, 15 degrees. That's a triangle. It means that this is an isosceles triangle. So in other words, this segment is also equal to this segment. Okay, so this is 30 degrees, but so this one should be 150 degrees. But let's draw one more line here. Let's connect these 2 points together, right? So yeah, this is not 100% accurate, but yes. So this angle is from, let's focus on this triangle now. This angle is 60 degrees, right? 45 plus 15 is 60 degrees. We know that this side and this side are equal, so this is an isosceles triangle with this angle of 60 degrees. So this means that this is also 60 degrees. And so is this. This is also 60 degrees. So this is not an isosceles triangle, but this is an equilateral triangle. So one more time. 30 plus 60, it's 90 degrees. This angle also must be 90 degrees because that's a straight line or a straight angle. So when that's an equilateral triangle, this means that all the sides are equal. So this is also equal to this. From the previous step, we found that this triangle is an isosceles triangle, right? Because of these two angles here. So now in this step, we found that this is also equal to the other one. So in other words, so let me just shade it with red. This red triangle is a 90-degree triangle. It's a right triangle and an isosceles triangle at the same time. Okay, great. So 90 degrees, this must be 45 degrees, right? This is an isosceles triangle with a right angle. So this angle also must be 45 degrees. So I think that's the final step. So we can say 45 equals x plus 15. So x equals 30 degrees. And that's the final answer. So we built up upon information we had. We just went through step by step. That was interesting, like a detective kind of work. So make sure to drop your thoughts and answers. That's definitely not the only way. So I think you can use trigonometry as well, sine rules probably, to find out this angle. So make sure to drop your thoughts and answers, and like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. See you on our next video. Prime Logic signing out.